and we'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along, and we'll all hang out in kind. Howdy, folks, it's Johan, your favorite little ink blob. Welcome back. How's it going, everyone? Like Pringles, Doritos aren't bad either. Yeah, Pringles are good. They're kind of very potato forward. Hello, yeah, Lissa Pug. How's it going, everyone? Brain. I guess light little upkeep things that we can talk about while kicking into brain high gear streaming times. Emotes, I believe that every emote is now approved. I'm fairly confident. So I believe we've got Wormhaunt. I think we've even got some animated ones. Hold on. Yes, Wormhaunt. And we've got, this is one that I thought was also very appropriate, a little pizzazz on the Johan No. So, again, if there are any further ideas on what to do with those, if there's more emote ideas, etc., let me know, because I would love some. Same thing goes for channel points. I've not added any new one-off channel point rewards, but I did have an idea. You may notice that in the Discord, there's now a community lore channel, which is where I will be posting little story blurbs about Johan that are linked up with a community challenge. You may notice with your channel points, you're able to do, I believe it's up to 2,000 points per day towards one of the two choose your own adventure options to see how you proceed when a little ink blob that has called itself Johan pops in while you're writing a letter to a friend. So, if you have feelings about that, we will be running those. I think the maximum was 30 days. And basically donate or put channel points into whichever one you would like to see. And whichever one wins, that will go through. And the other one I will delete, which will refund the points back to folks. Something like the sort of connected one, but it's Baba head, body, and legs, possibly. I will, generally speaking, I do want to keep it mostly Johan themed. We can look at doing some things that are more like game themed, but I feel like those are things where I'm not really any one particular game is like a big thing, so don't want to one of those things of I bet those already exist places. But yes, also welcome in, Robert. Sorry, I was doing my little PSA, but good to see you. I literally like hold up my hand like I'm waving to people in real life, which probably looks insane to people outside my window. But yes, welcome in. Penguin with a gun. Hell yeah. Also, we do have a Johan themed welcome back. But yeah, so but yeah, some sort of like connected emote I could definitely see. I do remember Long Baba, so could probably throw that together as like at least a temporary one. But yeah. All right. We will be doing Geometry Dash until about, what time is it now? It's 11:23. Let's say about 12:10 my time, so about an hour. And we'll start off, we'll see if we can beat the second level. And sort of go from there. If we've got some more community levels or just keep going, we're going to have some fun. And I will put on the lovely good soundtrack from Marsh in the background. Let me know. I think sound is good. I did finally figure out we were having some trouble with audio for Outer Wilds yesterday. I think what happened was I got completely thrown off. My headphones have like one of those little audio adjusters on them. Sent a level in Discord. All right. And yeah, we will give that a good crack after we've dealt with the second level. Interwilds. But yeah, it's got one of the like little volume adjuster knobs on it. So I'm guessing what happened is I accidentally turned that down and went, oh, why is it so quiet? Oh god, okay, right, yes. Eesh. Yes, the fish is a classic. What? Oh god. Yeah. See, now that feels very loud to me because I think it was down since the very morning. Soremu fish, though. We've got both Soremu and Timfish, yeah? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I was looking into it. Regarding watch streaks, since I know at least Alyssa was interested in that, looks like those are not something Timfish's higher resolution, hell yeah. And yes, Wormhon, since that's in followers, since there was some discussion of wanting to be able to use that as like a spam raid. Why does the game look like it's lagging? Probably because it is lagging slightly, because my machine, I think, gets kind of crunchy when it's running stream as well as other things. So, because, you know, I'm actively recording the screen, which is generally not a small process, especially when you're then also streaming and running something. PC is bad. My laptop is actually pretty darn kick butt. It's got a pretty darn recent processor, and it is plugged into power, so it's using the dedicated GPU. Wanted watch streaks? Yeah, so unfortunately it looks like that's an experimental feature. Twitch will run experiments and you don't get control over who gets them or not. I could have sworn I saw an option for it, but I looked into it for like an hour last night trying to find it again and looking on the internet, and all that I'm coming up with is Twitch experiments. So I suspect that those are not in fact a thing that we have access to. Yep, it happens. My apologies, but that is what we can do. Oh, welcome, Buck. Yeah, I don't know. I could not think of a way to. We have bleh. Could not think of a good way to do that with my art skills. Have an Undertale level in Geometry Dash. Nice. But I'm like, yeah, we can do a. I feel like the Johan themed welcome back is bleh, reasonable. Am I good in Minesweeper? Now, there's an interesting question. I would not say I'm very good at it. I enjoy some of the logical deductions of it, but I've never been particularly fantastic at, like, the higher order deductions, but it is a skill that I'm not bad at it, but I would not call myself good. Used to be a professional Minesweeper player. Huh. What did you get? What was the pay rate? There's Minesweeper level in Geometry Dash. Huh. So I remember we did Minesweeper in Baba. Oh, you have to jump on that last one. That was something that was a funny realization the other day of, I can technically say that I've actually been paid to play video games now. Never won much? Oh, gotcha. So similar to like professional chess player, where it's you are playing for the monetary reward. Mind Slayer, very nice. I was just curious because it's like my brain was going to like, oh yeah, it's like a recurring job, which does not make as much sense, but both fled from Soremu stream. What, is Soremu not doing Celeste anymore? Because I can't imagine that you would be here if Soremu was still doing Celeste. I know where I fall. Okay. Focus. It's okay. It's okay if we don't get the coin. Okay. Doesn't know what breadsticks are. Oh god. How does one live such a sad life? Okay. Trying really hard not to look at the progress bar because I think this is further than we've been and I don't want to get distracted. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need the coins. We're just trying to get through it. Ah! No! 95%. You've never actually had one? Crazy. Are you just obsessed with the concept of them? Is this like the people who get really interested in folks that they think are like really out of their league for dating, then lose interest as soon as affection is returned? Is that how you are with breadsticks? Got an achievement for losing at 95%. I didn't even notice. I was too distraught. Oh, my heart. Nah, Johan content is just more peak. Well, but we don't have the Johan noises as the background music right now, so... I do want to figure out, now that I've crossed the threshold of figuring out doing, like, looped audio sources and whatnot, so that we can do custom music when I'm going, but I'm afraid of copyright. I do think... I need to figure out a good way to, quickly and easily represent, whose music is playing, in the background, because, like, we've got this going, but I want people to know that, hey, thanks to Silver Fillet, this is a lovely little preview of the Marsh soundtrack used with permission. They'll tell what random games what a breadstick is. Don't think you even have them here? We'll need to fix this. I'll need to figure out some sort of, like, anonymizing shipping service. Oh no, how would you do that? So that I'm trying to think, because I could make and or buy breadsticks and then ship them to you, but I would need to figure out how to ship them to you in a way that protected both of our private information. This is like a public-private key exchange almost, but not even quite. I'll need to think on that conundrum, because, like, legitimately, that's a project that I would be interested in. I don't know if I would actually execute on it, so that's... Well, I say legitimately. Legitimately curious thinking about it. I don't know if I would actually execute, but it would be kind of fun. I'm gonna send a really shady package to post office with the words, "Don't open me" on it. Hot damn. Plus, I do, I've got a family member that works in the US Postal Service, and, so maybe I could do something with that. I do also know that there's a lot of places that will send, like, fraudulent packages, and will, basically, I don't think most post offices have, ways of, like, destroying packages just for, like, having incorrect information on them. So you might be able to, like, do something with that. I'm sure there are some postal scams I could look up, but still. That's... Hey, you want really weird Johan opinions? I think the Postal Service is great. Like... Yeah, it's slow in a lot of ways, but legitimately, think about the fact that you can pay an all things considered pretty darn small amount of money and get a package to just about anywhere in the world in under, like, a month. That's insane to me. Easiest way would be to go through a third-party freight broker. Johan ships them, and Alyssa sends them her address. That's... Gotcha. I was assuming that there are probably services that do something like that, where you can do it essentially, yeah, more account-based, so that the address is not, like, out there. It's all handled by a third-party thing. They charge a small handling fee plus actual freight. That's not that bad. You and your friend had a 7-month-long mail conversation? Nice. Sorry, you used to work in logistics? No worries. That's genuinely interesting. The fact that our world can be so connected is super cool. I'll look into what the, I'll look into a couple of those companies and see, because that is something I'm altogether unfamiliar with. Also, welcome in, Impact. What? 7B with single dash with 2 dashes, huh? I assume that's like a Celeste challenge. What? Yeah, no, mail conversations are fun. I really like writing letters. I have not actually mailed a lot of letters, which might be a little goofy. It's typically something where I write them and then I, like, hand them off to the person next time I visit. But yeah, no, keeping in touch with people is really nice, and the fact that, yeah, you can actually send something that you have touched to someone else on the other side of the globe so quickly and so cheaply, that's so impressive to me. And then it makes me a little sad that a lot of the, like, actually, I don't know. I guess I don't know a lot of government ones. I know U.S. Postal Service is having more and more trouble because of all of the alternative shipping companies. They're struggling more and more with actually getting enough volume to stay afloat without basically drowning. Whoa. Okay, sorry, a little focused up, because we're getting pretty far, and I don't want that 95% again. So help me if I lose at 94% or something. Okay. No! No! It's the exact same one! Ah! Goofy fua fua, huh? Fluffy fluffy, yes. I mean, I think Discord is impressive too. I get to message people across the world instantly. Yes, no, exactly. Like, there's something get good. No, that is something that genuinely, there's something that's very impressive to me specifically about sending a physical thing across the world. But yeah, like the fact that we're having a conversation and you are at least purportedly in the Netherlands and I am very much not, and we're having a live asynchronous conversation while you're seeing what's happening on my computer screen, and you are making things appear on that? That is crazy when you actually just sit back and think about it for a moment. Love when new players think practice mode is useless when it's the most powerful tool in the game. No, I know, I've been sitting there, I've seen that discussion with Tim. I don't think it's useless. I just feel like it's a concession to weakness. Even though I know it's a tool used by the strong. And you're in Canada. Welcome in, Willow and Autumn. How's it going? Yeah, it is cool that the internet enables people to connect over such long distances. But yeah, welcome in, how's it going? Who's Willow? The person who just popped in. You can see in the chat above you. Oh, you're asking split out? I might just be talking about a lovely willow tree in the autumn. Which I think would be quite pretty. Your willow, not autumn. Best way to do practice levels is by playing 75% to 100% 3 times, then do 50 to 100%. Gotcha, so work from the backwards. Oh, so it is actually 2 people. Bom, bom, bom. Temp 66. Ah. Somebody. Something once told me. Wah, wah, wah. I think even, like, okay. Mail pretty cool, sure. The fact that you can also send packages, like you can send actual physical items to people, also hot damn. And then it's also accounting for some like strange circumstances. I say strange in comparison to typical static cities that we have gotten used to in most of the world. That you've got things like Burning Man in the US, where they essentially set up a temporary city where there is a legitimate mail system. You can receive mail while basically in a tent city in the middle of, I think it's the Nevada desert. That's crazy to me. And I know in Mongolia, a lot of their cities, like I think Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital, I believe that's actually like fairly well built in a place, but they have a lot of smaller cities that are still like nomadic yurts by and large. So, but they can still receive mail even though it's dealing with essentially an ever-shifting layout, which is also kind of like, whoa. Think about the weird logistics involved in doing that. Ulaanbaatar, yes. That person is cool. Uno Pokemon gamer. Huzzah. But which one? Without the badges, I can never tell whether it's Robert or Uno. It also allowed you to get Geometry Dash. True. Payment across the globe. It's funny, I will say, like financial services, money services across the globe, as amazing as they genuinely are. I think I've prattled on at length about how amazing money is in a lot of ways, compared to doing like a barter system. It still impresses me somewhat less, because that is something that is very, like, there is a commercial reason to make that happen, right? And commerce is, for better or for worse, one of the primary drivers of innovation. So it's like, I don't know, that to me is almost expected, whereas like, oh hey, I can just like casually chat with people across the globe? Now that is unexpected. Except I'm sure that they're getting something out of it, you know, information, our attention for our attention for advertisements, etc. Robert has the most correct name, and actually Uno has the bad name. Dun dun dun. Hot takes. The apprentice has become the master, I suppose? Yeah. Blah. I am slowly working on my water even without the hydration redeem, but there's part of me that's like, I shouldn't drink the entire cup of water in case someone does do that. Weird little oddities. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, thank you kindly. And water has been drunk. Thank you. And thank you very much for the follow, Willow and Autumn. Wah-hey! Bom bom bom. Wah. Yeah, so we will keep working. I believe we can get this level. Then we'll check out one of Robert's, and we'll sort of play it by ear from there till we're done in, what, 45-ish minutes at this point. The notification sound is quieter now. Oh, huh. You drunk, or are you drunk? I have drunk. I do not drink alcohol an awful lot, and if I did, I would be putting that tag on stream. Because I do not want people to feel uncomfortable. Waha! You never do. Let me guess. Probably not old enough. Crazy. So the follower notification is quieter? You never drink. Nah, I just don't want to. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think a little bit here and there is fun, but Yon's meat puppet will consume and water. Exactly. The man behind the blob. If I even am a man. Waha. Oh my god! Hey Tim! Thank you for the subscription! How's it going? Hey, and welcome back, Lumi Femboy Geometry Dash. Hello! How goes it? Why do people use Q as a G? I haven't seen a Q as a G before. In limited amounts, I suppose, yeah. It's funny when you put it that way, but that's humanity in a nutshell. I don't think Tim would recognize this music because I don't think it's been officially released yet. At least from what was said. Just doing some on and off work on a Geometry Dash project? Nice! Pretty well now. Been sick and very dehydrated. Oh no! The Moroccan water not agree with you? But glad you're feeling a bit better then. You can also say that for spicy things. True, that's... When you think about some of the crops that we, like, eat, have terrible reproductive strategies if there weren't humans. It's like, peppers... I guess it's not like a terrible reproductive strategy, but the fact that peppers' defense mechanism to avoid getting eaten, and us going, hey, haha, what if we ate you anyway? And then, you know, creating large farms and cultivars of them has been very successful. But then you've got stuff like navel oranges, which are sterile. They cannot reproduce naturally, but we made more of them by grafting them onto other trees because they had fewer seeds and we thought they were tasty. Who thought that sterility would actually be a good reproductive strategy for an organism? That ain't right. Not sure how, but we got some medicine and it's all good now? Okay, we'll take it. We accept the magic of modern medicine sometimes. A fractal visualizer. Oh, so, when I hear fractal visualizer, I think of, like, the old, Mac OS screensavers and such. Fun. And yes, this is from, apparently, Silver is working on, new Marsh soundtracks. So, yesterday, since, hopefully you'll get to hear, my terrifying, self-made break music, which is what I was playing in the background, yesterday, and Silver was like, what if, I'm working on a new Marsh soundtrack, what if you instead played some good, some of that music, instead of Johann noises? Cracked open a peach pit and now you're growing peaches. Oh, sick! That's, man, I would love to mess around with that a little bit. I have not done a lot of research into, what produce at the store is versus is not sterile, but doing some, like, basic little agriculture would be fun. Also, I really want to grow flowers. There's just something about the idea of... I would like to be able to give some of my friends, like, actual flowers that I have grown. I've got one friend who it would be relatively easy for. They are a big fan of tulips, which, I'm like, I can manage that. There's another friend, though, that likes generically, like, the very, like, puffy, compound flowers, the ones that have, like, a bunch of little flowers in them. And I have looked into some of their favorite varieties, and for the life of me, I cannot find any that are, like, reasonable to grow. Show me the ending screen you missed last time. Oh yeah, we can do that in a moment. Has contributed 390 nibs to the choice to humor Johann's offer of magic. Oh, awesome. That's, I realize I probably should do something to help contextualize those a little bit more, outside the Discord, but thank you. We've got that. So in the Discord, we've got I last night made a community lore, channel. Oh my god, haha. We've got it in, we've got it in the Discord, so that, Brain, hold on. We're pausing. Geometry Dash is fun, but unlike Jump King, it is not I can sit there and talk about stuff as much. Read the message before the last message. Once ate glow stick blood? Oh, that is not great, but I guess if you're looking for short-term light poisoning. Dolphins actually sometimes consume poison to become drunk for fun. I would not put it past them. Oh, hey, we can accept that. There we go. Yeah, so basically we've got in the Discord, there is a channel that's community lore where I've written a brief little introduction piece of what it would be like if Johann visited you, and we've provided 2 options for how to proceed. Gotta head out for a meal, enjoy the stream? Will do. Thank you very much for popping in. Enjoy the meal. Thank you very much, Tim. And hey, you got that founder badge. Awesome. Character that I thought would be a one-off story has come back. You're happy. Huzzah! And yeah, so basically we've got that initial thing, and then we've got these as community challenges, so those will be running for the next 30 days, or until one of them gets completed, at which point I will write a new blurb, choose your own adventure style, that will relate to that option, and come up with another 2 to 3 options, and we will continue the cycle. I was just trying to think of good ways to use community, channel points, and that was best I could come up with now. Still very much open to suggestions. Max is 2k. Yes, it's max 2k per day, it looks like. So, come back, well, I guess not tomorrow, but next stream, I believe you can do another 2k. Because I tried to set it, I was figuring from what I saw, it sounds like, it seems like you get about 220 channel points per hour. So just trying to make it so that, like, it would take, like, 2 or 3 people the full length of time to do it. So, we'll dial it in, we're learning. Hey, welcome in Treflex VB. Hello, sir, I come with Eaten Jelly. Thank you very much for the follow. When you say you come with Eaten Jelly, I have several questions. Is this jelly that you have already eaten, which is then reconsumable? Or I'm confused. I am not the thinker? Yes? Okay. So, you're essentially offering me kasumarzu, but instead of cheese, it's fruit paste? I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. Bom-ba-dum. Alyssa seems very down to try strange culinary things, so go for it. GD community has such wonderful first-time chats. Honestly, though, I've been thoroughly confused in very pleasant ways. Also, I thought that was the point, was that it's some sort of delicacy that's been processed. Whoa! Yum yum yum. When you think about it, like, I have an aversion to the idea of kasumarzu. I think I've mentioned that multiple times because it's something, like, maybe that's my Roman Empire, although that's not necessarily true because I do think, actually, I don't think about the Roman Empire a whole lot. I do think about history in general, though. But I guess cheese typically uses rennet, which we do have vegetable rennets these days, but is originally, it's essentially an enzyme that's used by cows for processing milk, so I guess cheese is already almost a sort of pre-processed thing. Gonna make a Geometry Dash level now? Hell yeah! Exciting! Not not Reddit. Rennet. R-E-N-N-E-T. Think about the Holy Roman Empire way more than the other one. That's, I also think, quite legitimate. Typically what I'm thinking about the original Roman Empire, I'm thinking about the Byzantine Empire as well, because I'm thinking about the fact that you can argue that the Middle Ages lasted from the fall of the Roman Empire to the fall of the Roman Empire. I think we can tell he is a thinker. Haha! Welcome in, Treflix VB. Thank you for the follow. Or what? Sorry, brain. Execute. Ah! Sorry. I hate why I do that. Thank you. 2 trucks having a. I saw a T and I'm like, yay. Thank you very much. That's what? Is that Lemon Demon or just Neil Ciceriga? I think it's Lemon Demon. Thank you for the Lemon Demon reference. Welcome in. Byzantine is the only Orthodox side of the Roman Empire. True, but it did also exist on its own. So yes, it is somewhat disingenuous to say from the fall of the Roman Empire to the fall of the Roman Empire, because yes, it's 2 essentially separate ones. But if you're speaking in the broad terms. Which one? So, because yeah, Byzantine is Eastern Roman and the Orthodox one. Custom levels one, we're trying to get through this one, and then we will be doing a couple. We've got one from Robert. You can throw them on over in the Discord. We've got a custom levels channel, and basically we will be doing that. I mean, we might actually stop on this one because it will probably only be another 20-ish minutes of Geometry Dash before we switch on over to Lingo. God, time flies fast. Ah! My muscles, exactly. Gonna be grinding some Geometry Dash yourself? Nice! You'd say it got separated into 2 countries, but the Byzantine Empire is still in fact the Roman Empire. Yeah. And it's so it works in the broad sense, but I will concede that saying the Roman Empire to the Roman Empire is a bit rough. Yeah, I mean, Sir Thinker, I have a fun fact about your phone. Okay, alright. We wants more Geometry Dash. Yes, but I also have X amount I'm willing to do in a day, just like with every other game. I thrive on the variety. Ah! Okay, let's focus up. We got to 95% twice before. We can do this. This is not encouraging. But if I stop thinking about the Roman Empire and how, you know, there were Greenland sharks that might have been around during, before the Byzantines fell, I might be able to get further. Greenland sharks are so cool. I don't think we actually have like a confirmed age cap on how old they can get, but I think the oldest ones we've seen have been around 500 years old, which ain't that crazy. It's not like any of them would have met Leonardo da Vinci, but would have been contemporaries. I think. Actually, I don't know exactly when da Vinci was around. Okay. Waha! So it took me a while, but you can actually touch the ground in this, yes? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Waha! Okay. Bounce, bounce. Bounce. There we go. Okay. My problem is coming up here where I hold the jump too much. So what if I just don't hold jump? No! God damn! Okay. You can touch the ground and roof in the ship. It's just not the blocks. Okay, gotcha. Every notification or call sound or alarm is my voice. For example, I recently put the notification sound as my voice saying notification in Polish because I'm Polish. Nice. That's my god. Slovenia. Powiadomienie. That's see, even more, I've been learning Spanish. I guess I need to learn Polish. We've got so many Polish folks coming in. Robert, this level is cursed. Is this the one that was the messed up stereo madness? Waha! Okay. Ah! Oh god, a Baba one? Okay. Jump, jump, jump. 4 jumps. 4 jumps, Johan. I very much understand that people want to see custom levels, but it's also, I'm not very good, so it's gonna take a while. Bear with me. Ah, hey, welcome in, Essie. How's it going? Oh, by the way, I am curious. I saw the message about who even uses this. I'm curious what late night thought prompted that, or I guess it isn't necessarily late night just because it's my late night. Custom levels you have are probably too difficult. Yeah, no, and that sort of thing of like, consider how much this level is taking me. So I'm very, very much down to look at custom levels. I'm not very good, and I enjoy talking while I do things, so just be prepared. This is a stream that does not contain as I call it, it's small stakes gameplay. It's fun. We are here to chat. I am secretly a just chatting streamer who happens to play games, and we occasionally get to have small victories, which is fun. Check out some easy ones. I may. Also, welcome in, Long Nub. The Slovenia in Polish literally, and if you want to say it, basically say Toswofnie. Try to use the sounds like English sounds. For example, that W in English doesn't sound like a W, but sounds more like a U. Okay, huh. Do not have a rated level. Okay. Ah. Okay. Focus up. Well, hey. Almost got it right. Why, thank you. Well, it could be fun to learn. My big problem is I really like languages, and I have a very bad ear for some of the non-English sounds, and I tend to learn a little bit of a lot of them. For the little bit of Polish that I don't think I've actually remembered a single Polish word properly. I'm sorry, Uno. But like the little bits that I've gotten, a lot of what has helped me is I have learned like just a little bit of Russian, and I know that they are not the same, but there are elements of Slavic languages in there. So that helps just the teensiest bit. Konstantinoplan Czechowianczyka. Yeah, I'm guessing that's something about Constantinople. I do love that between you and Uno, it seems very much that Y'all love trying to see other people struggle with the language. It is nice. Now say Welsh town names. Oh god, I have tried. New couple for Goidagam. I know a little bit of Irish. I know Gaelic is not related to Welsh, but I do enjoy that region of languages. I did also I did learn one Welsh name. I forget why, but I learned Ceridwen, I think, was an old like Welsh god of the harvest ? Or the moon, something along those lines. But yeah, the consonants being used as vowels messes me up, man. Oh, that long town name. No, I've not practiced that one. There's also a really good one that's easier to pronounce. There's a Maori place name that's, I think, the longest in the world. That's like Toimata Whakatangi. Toimata Whakatangi. I've lost it. I used to know the whole thing, but it's roughly translates to like the mountain where Tamatia, the man with the long ears, played the nose flute for his loved one at such and such a time. Know how to say it and it hurts you? Uh-oh. Ah! Bonk. Okay. We are probably going to make 0 Geometry Dash progress today. I'm very sorry. N is like ni and L is like w. Okay. Yeah, the slashed L I don't know. I think those show up in some of the more like Nordic languages, right? O is like U, and the A is like O or something. Yeah. No, learning the sounds I think is the big thing. I do know that CZ is a ch sound, which took me a while, but it's similar to like saying Czech Republic, yeah. Play What by Sputniks? What if I make a platformer level like Jump King where I can take breaks? Well, yeah, we were doing platformers a little bit yesterday, but I'm also like, I do kind of want to do main game a little. But yeah, absolutely would be down. Oh, is that a particularly heinous one? Okay, come on, Johan, we can do this. Waha. Ah! Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. We jumpeth. We falleth. Wahey. No! Okay, God, I keep getting stuck on that one. That's deeply frustrating. But there's a lot of objects, so I can gotcha. Very sorry for your viewers, but iShowSpeed is streaming. Okay, go enjoy. Yeah. Okay, jumpeth. I'm going to assume that iShowSpeed is let me guess, a larger Geometry Dash streamer. You beat Extreme Limbo, nice. And jump, okay. Watching both because you like both, nice. Appreciated. That's why we got 2 eyes, right? Oh my god. Ah! Okay. We can get there. I want to beat this before we transition because I would like to see at least one viewer level. Even if it is way above what I can do. I'd like to get through this. I think I'll give myself 5 more tries, and if I don't, we will move on and we will just start looking at some stuff and assume we'll make more progress tomorrow. This Geometry Dash is going to be the new Jump King where I make no progress, but I learn how to allow myself to relax and take things slow. Waha! So this is attempt number 1 of 5. I know I probably could have gotten the coin there. It's fine. I am humble and I am not trying to rise above my station. Okay. Waha. Waha. Jump. 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 2. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Manually. No! Okay, we made it slightly further. Okay, number 2. Hey, welcome in, quote. How's it going? Doing up to 5 attempts. We are on the 2nd out of 5 before we will try something else so that we can actually get to a viewer level or 2 in the last, like, 15 minutes. Ah! Okay. Attempt number 3. Sorry, I know chat's not going, I'm not reading a whole lot of chat. I'm focusing. I believe this is the intense gameplay I'm sure you all want. The internet ink blob with minimal gaming experience. Trying and failing desperately. I'm manually hitting the key so much now. Oh no! Number 4. We'll ban the best viewers because we already have the best viewers. It lies. Just like the eyes. Okay, number 4 of 5. Number 5 of 5. Okay. If nothing else, we've learned a lot about this level. We've only got the last 4% to go. It is indeed a strange game. Waha. Okay. Okay. Account as an actual streamer, they got hacked. Ah, no. That does suck. Slash ban. I'm sorry to Nasty Boy 56. Okay. It isn't strange? I'd say it's somewhat strange. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm strange, and I consider that a good thing. Whole presentation makes it look like it's a rhythm, but it just isn't. It's a weird mix of it, because, like, I have done a little bit off stream, with the music, and it can help, but not always. I've heard a number of people who do, like, really well at it. Even if they aren't using it necessarily as rhythm, they do use the music cues to inform when to make a jump or whatnot. All right. So we will do a custom level or 2. We've got Robert has 3 posted in there. We'll probably do one of those. If people have other ones that they're interested in, head on over to the Discord and you can pop it in the custom levels channel. It's not a rhythm game. You can sync, but it also does. Right, and that's so I do agree. I do agree with quote that it's not a rhythm game per se, but it's also, I don't think it's entirely not one. It's a weird mix. Why did the website name tell us to do Aaron? I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Hey, Essie also voting for Johan's offer of magic. Waha. What, you guys don't want to trap me in a jar? Genuinely, I was almost expecting the opposite. Where's the Discord? Great question. Bum bum bum. Discord. There's the link. So we've got, so it's been 52 minutes since our stream. Let's say probably another 15-ish minutes on Geometry Dash before we'll take a break and then switch on over to Lingo. But yeah, we'll take a look. Robert, which of those 3? If we're doing one of those 3, which of those 3 would you most want? I don't think anything is a rage game unless you allow yourself to rage at it. So, the 2nd? All right. We will take a look at that. And if, and we'll try and get to at least one more other one today. So, search. Waha. We're not trapping you in a jar. I guess it's technically not a jar. It's a drinking cup. Your argument to Geometry Dash being a rhythm game. Open a new tab and quickly pause. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Rob Top preview. Okay. All right, and we've got another one. Awesome. Oh, okay, so very Undertale-esque. Sins are still dashing down your back. The sins are dashing? You are filled with... determination? There we go. I will read that in just a moment, Treflix, sorry. But why? I didn't need... Oh, so this is okay, so it's like, it's an Asgore reference. Aww. Asgore is square. I will take... Oh, wait, no. I will take revenge for everyone you killed. Rob Top is fighting you? Looks like a mohawk. A very funky one. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Rob Top is fighting me. I can select now? I don't see an option to select. I'm trying to move the keys, and also spacebar isn't doing anything. So, I'm not convinced. It's two-player mode? Oh my god. Okay, so WASD. So dislike comment item. Let's comment. Don't talk with him? What? No items left. Okay, only one option. Okay. No effect. So I said I would get to that in just a moment, Treflix. Okay, so... I can't move up or down? Huh. I'm trying that. It's not allowing for vertical motion. What the hell? Yeah, it's not allowing vertical motion, so, don't know. Neither arrow keys nor WASD. I'm also trying the arrow keys. Arrow keys are... Wait. Oh! What the hell? So it's... So A and D... What in the actual world? So... It's... So A and D and then the left and right arrows? What is this nonsense? So left arrow goes down, right arrow goes up. This is so heinous as a control scheme. Oh my god. Can't set keybinds, so creators have to compromise. This is cool that someone made this. I am Thank you for showing this. I cannot cope with this. Max amount is only 6. That's fascinating as a limited design space, but yikes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Confused because he's filled with sense and he doesn't understand nonsense anymore. I know. It's a weird choice for me to be streaming because I'm full of a very different kind of nonsense. Add on Discord and send the invite there, because only use web and your brother uses the app and sadly opens the app, so can't join with that link. Alright, if you're comfortable, I don't know how you would want the friend code done or whatever, but I'm happy to make that work. You could also, at least for now, you can put the level code in chat, although we're probably just going to do one more today, which we'll pull, looks like there are 2 from... I've got streamer mode on, so I'm not registering which it is, but I'm guessing that's Brain. Nope, don't worry about it. We've got some. We'll figure it out once the name pops up on screen, probably. Waha. Just type username in chat. Okay. That's, oh, now I need to double check it. Duh. Oh, I've got... Hold on, I need to say there. Okay. Waha. There we go. Decay by Vegtum. Okay. Don't need any skill to beat it? Hell yeah. my speed a thing. Aha, and streamer mode back on before Robert realizes. Hey, thank you for the follow along, Nub. I recommend you beat it with the soundtracks and sound effects. Gotcha. So, my problem with that, if that is the point, I am not comfortable doing the soundtrack and sound effects because Geometry Dash pulls from a lot of different creators that have different licensing with it, and I do not want to deal with that kind of copyright. I'm not in a position to do that kind of thorough research, and it can be a real headache. So, I'm happy to take a look at it, but I guess I should put something in the stream title to just be clear. I will not be doing any. I will not be doing anything because even if people say, "Oh, hey, it's non-copyrighted," it's not one where I can necessarily be. And I respect that, but it is also something where I am responsible for what is on this channel. So it is something where I feel responsible for actually checking in on that. Worst case is that you get a VOD mute. I know, but I re-upload them to YouTube, and then it takes a whole bunch of time because I have to take it down, re-edit, clip it out, and it becomes such a headache for me. So that is something I'm simply at this point not comfortable with it. So I apologize. I know that's a frustrating boundary to people, but that is one I currently have. That's fine, but I think you said you could set it up such that only I hear it. I have not done that yet, but I believe there are ways I can make that happen. But I don't. Whoa. So it's like 3D? Whoa. Cause basically what I need to do for that is, yeah. I don't think I can try and set that up quickly. So should I wait on this one until I've got that set up, or look at this? Good with platformer, just like platformers, you can try going to account and levels. Definitely can't just mute desktop audio. Right, but that's how all of the audio is coming out other than my voice. So you got, well, actually no, hold on. So it would be without sound effects. So we've got that music going, and then we say, okay, where's my all audio out? Okay, we're figuring this one out. Yeah, it's the mic. Oh no, that's quote is correct. We can make this work. So we turn that off, and then we make it so good song is going to be. We'll bring that back. Waha. It's going to be monitor off. But so now, okay, so that's still playing for you guys. And then, so there won't be sound effects, but we should be able to make this work. So you guys can still hear me. Blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Okay. So now, if we go settings, I'm assuming you aren't hearing sound effects because that's no longer going out. And then we need to go back for the main menu because yes, the ways these menus were set up are kind of a choice. Okay, wait, no, so we can go back and then music. So, you guys are not, to be clear, hearing the Geometry Dash music. You're just hearing the Marsh soundtrack. Whoa! You cannot hear anything. Whoa, you can't hear anything? So, wait, is the good song not doing that? Or, so good, okay. We'll call it good. Okay. You hear the Marsh music. Okay. Music volume slider was in the pause menu. Oh, whoops. I very well might have. Still pick up microphone. Mute desktop audio on OBS. We can't hear. Okay, yeah. I think I caught that. Unless it was like a lot earlier in the stream quote. But that's, I will say we've gotten, oh, developer shortcut to instantly clear a level and armed with springs is shift delete. Okay, awesome, thank you. Okay. All right, so we got over here saved levels, and then this was what? Okay. Think we're in business. There's no music for me. Do I have to do something to like download the soundtrack or? Oh, there we go. Yes. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Streamer good at job. Whoa. Okay. Hella funky. I'm having a miserable time figuring out where. Okay. 3D. So we're trying to get on top of that? Favorite 2D game. Okay, so we need to jump somewhere in between there. Okay, there we go. Streamer mess up counter 1. Oh, it's been a lot more than 1 overall. Ah! What? Man. The 3D is messing with my sense of where we need to go. Practice mode for a level like this? Okay. Ah! Okay. Practice mode. So, Z sets a checkpoint? Oh god. Okay. God. Oh, yeah, that seems to be... What? Now it's just auto-jumping. Yeah, seems like not practice mode. Updated 1902, yep. For update 2.206, this level actually failed to load if you had exited this level before in the current session. It was just a blank level that kicked you out before you would complete it. Damn. Yeah, wait, no. So how do we unpractice mode? There we go. Okay. It isn't even real, it's artificial. Ah. There we go. The cube is just part of our minds. Oh god, okay. Oh, I really do not like that type of control, but that's super sick looking. If we could get past the goddamn intro. Gah. It's also a level by Sputniks called How. So how and what makes sense. Also, just because I'm doing my best to manage expectations, this is going to be last level of the day. We will mess around with this, try and get a good feel for it, but then we will be switching on over to Lingo if there's anyone that is interested in not just Geometry Dash, but also enjoys cool word puzzles with non-Euclidean navigation. Ah! Free game mode here is artificial, made of decorative objects and triggers that control them. Correct. What, you mean that we aren't controlling a real-life cube? Crazy. Ah! Okay. I do also like, sometimes it doesn't flip. There we go. No! Okay. Blah. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. I cannot confirm nor deny the unlimited breadsticks, but I would love to actually make some breadsticks at some point. Oh god. Okay. Yo! Oh god, we were still moving. This is so cool though. Like this, the fact that this is still Geometry Dash is insane to me. Every shape here is made using the in-game triggers available in the level maker. Oh, okay. So it's not a quote-unquote game object. This is not a 3D cube. Whoa. That's an insane amount of work. Yeah. That's not today, Traflex. This is last level for the day. I typically I do Jump King for half an hour in the mornings. Geometry Dash I know is something that people enjoy, so I've been trying to go longer. I'm real bad at it, but so I stream Monday through Friday, starting at around 10 a.m. PST, and do I can't. Most of the 3D effects are just frame by frame animations. Wow, at 24 FPS. That's jeez. It's Geometry Dash as a game engine, which that's insane in a really cool way. Wah! Do the wiggle worm. Wah ha 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 ha. Bash your head against the wall. Got 57%. No! Okay, so we are still... Whoa! How the hell? How do we control that one? Okay. We're starting to get a feel for that intro part a little better. It's a ship. So the press spacebar to sort of not Flappy Bird it because that's the UFO thing, but like in the level that the main game level did the craziest thing. What is the craziest thing? Because believe me, I think there's probably crazier. Okay. It's what I thought, but when I wasn't pressing stuff, it was still going up. You're playing raft and you're killing a bear? Why is there a bear on a raft? With a bow? That seems... Killing a bear with a bow seems like a very difficult process. But you didn't make enough arrows? Oh, no, 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 no. Not a position that you would want to be in, I think, ever. Okay, so... I don't know what we're trying... I think we're trying to avoid the Tesseracts, but... Okay. New section. Why is there not a bear on a raft? They're heavy! Yo! Bopping along. Where are we? W? H? A-T. What? Oh my god. Oh, so this is just basically a music video now? Whoa. I feel like I should not be touching anything. This is... So it was essentially a handcrafted 3D game in a Geometry Dash game engine with a full-on animation at the end. Whoa! Not quite handcrafted. So did they use Did they use like some tools to help with the animation smoothing and whatnot? That's so cool, though. That's showing the bounds of what this game can do. Wow, most of the level was built using scripts that Sputniks wrote. Okay, that's I don't know. I'm still gonna call that handcrafted a lot. Wasn't hand drawn, but that was someone bootstrapped the ability to do that here. That is so cool. This is just the limits of 2.1, and they're adding more. Wow. Those level references at the end was how. Gotcha. The other one. Whoa, that's super sick. That is. Wow. Not just how, but wow. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing me a really cool thing. And that so now we know how we can make that work for future ones. Is that how you guys would prefer Geometry Dash done? It's a 2.2 level. I will happily do that on Monday. Because I like to have some variety. We've got 2 other games that we're trying to get through today, plus also potentially some Armed with Springs. So we're going to be switching on over to Lingo. Don't mind Geometry Dash being done in any way. That's kind of what I figured. But still, so generally speaking, would you guys prefer if we keep it so that you guys get the other music and then I'm actually listening to it, or we're all listening to the same thing? So a bear takes 10 hits, you have 6 arrows. Uh-oh. But we can figure that one out later. So we'll turn off good song. And then we want to get the all audio back. Okay, all audio out. There's currently nothing from the game. There we go. Yes. Okay. Thank y'all. So that's going to be Geometry Dash for the day. That was fun. We did not beat another main game level, but we got close. I believe in my power to do it Monday. So that's the hope. So reuse 4, but then you have to retrieve them from the bear. So, we're going to be taking a brief 3-minute break. This is a great time to get up, grab some water, take your meds, looking at you, Carsey. Um, Stretch, remember that there's a lovely world outside. So I will be off for 3 minutes. I'll run the outro screen because Uno was talking, or actually, no, we'll do that later because I know Uno wants to see it, and if we're going to run an ad over it, then you don't. So we will switch to the break screen. We will run a 3-minute ad, get up, stretch, grab some water, and when we come back, we will be playing some Lingo, bopping around in Dreamscape. So a lot of watching Johan get deeply confused by essentially maps that you can't make a map of. So, thank you all, and catch ya in a jiff.